Peace, 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 peace. Hotep. Gods, goddesses, kings and queens, brothers and sisters, and ladies and gentlemen. This is the morning message. It's a rainy day today, but you know how I love about rainy days. I love rainy days, especially when you can stay home. But I won't be. But anyway, let's get to the morning message. Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, gods and goddesses, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, let's pay all due respects to the Creator, because without the Creator, we don't exist. The sun rises. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. Amun. All right. Today's message is this here. The melanin man and the melanin female. You must. I want you to hear me clearly. You must show respect towards each other at all times. You must show respect towards each other at all times. There is no reason, there is no why. You just must show respect. How can you be in the public and be disrespectful to one another? How can you be in your community and have no respect towards one another? How can you be in front of your children and have no respect for one another? How? You could be at your job and have no respect for one another. Gods on earth. This type of behavior runs rapidly. I mean, I ask myself, are we winning the war or are we losing the war? Black on black crime, black on black humiliation. It's just ridiculous. We just get into this pattern like, oh, well, this is the way it is. Why it is the way it is? You control your life. You control what you do. You control how you speak, think, and eat. No one's holding you hostage and say this is what you're going to do. You're doing it because you want to do this. I know subconsciously your mind is weak. I understand that your mind has been manipulated because you want to follow the world. You want to follow the system of things. So why? Why do you can't take control of yourself? Reconstruct your mind. Reconstruct the way you talk, you eat, you sleep. To your behavior as a melanin man and woman. And if you don't know, your African heritage, your African roots, your African culture. Come on. The spirituality. This got nothing to do with no religion. Some of you so supportive of religion is beyond recognition. Everything you do and say, oh, the blessing of God. You don't even understand the true blessing of the Creator. The Creator already put it in you. The Creator have put everything you need to know, you need what to do, is already in you. You choose to be a buffoon out in public. You choose this. Some of you females are just outrageously crazy and insane and deranged. You can't even hold a conversation without losing your mind when you speak. But then when that white man come around or that white woman come around, you looking at them like they holy and thou. I mean, I've seen this. I see this on a regular. This is real talk, gods, goddesses, kings, queens, brothers and sisters and ladies and gentlemen. This is real talk because you see it too. You see it. It'd be an ordinary white man or a woman. And it's got nothing to do with being bigot. I'm just giving you an example. Because some of y'all now, we live in the days that you they was being a bigot. And then using the wrong terminology of being a racist. The wrong word, racist. You can't be a racist because I don't control nobody. I don't tell them what to do. I didn't make them do what I want. But a bigot is another whole terminology. For example, you could be holding a conversation one-on-one with the female, and the white guy or white woman come over. She sits up there, and all of a sudden she wants to try to buffoon you, belittle you, make you feel small, and get louder. And they want everybody to hear it. Like they're making a beautiful suggestion. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Melanin females have a bad habit of doing this in the community and especially at the job. Melanin females, a lot of them do not have self-control. You are trifling of trying to destroy your melanin man at the workplace or in the community. And what are you getting out of it? Then the melanin man got to come up to you and say, what's wrong? What's going on? And you still are defensive. I understand some of y'all, you chose the wrong man, but guess what? You did that. You chose the wrong man. When a man do you wrong and then you messing with a man that's in prison and because he done some old crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? You trying to hold on to him and all this other madness because in your mind you think, he's worth all this holding on to. Because psychologically, you bugging out. Or the man left you because he couldn't handle his responsibility. So all melanin men have to be punished. Or your father wasn't there when you was young and psychologically you feel like the world owes you something, especially the melanin man. This is what some of you females do. You the one to choose these men. You know they was a bunch of screw up in the first place. You knew he was messed up in the head. You sensed it from the beginning he was messed up in the head. But you choose to play with him anyway because he was exciting. He was cute. Oh, I think his penis is big. Oh, I know his penis is big because I felt it. It felt good. Then all of a sudden now you in an illusion because you think you in love. That ain't no goddessship. You have put yourself less than. These are small examples that I'm putting out there. You sitting up there doing these things to yourself. And melanin man, come on. Get it together, brother. You sitting up there, tell the truth for these women. Tell the truth. You want to have sex with 2 and 3 different women, tell them the truth. Because that's mainly what it is all about. It ain't nothing else but that. You want to have sex with all these women, but you don't want to tell the truth. Tell her. Listen, I got this woman here. I've been with her for a couple of years. You know what I'm saying? I like to sleep with other women from time to time. You give them a choice. Instead of you playing games with them, playing with their mind, thinking they the only one. They the only one. Because, listen, all the other rhetoric don't make sense. It's mainly the man wants to have sex with other women. And what he should do is tell his woman and the other women the truth. Because if they give you the okay, then you do what you do. I don't want to hear about no money. I don't want to hear about he ain't take care of nothing. He want to have sex and he want to have a good time. That's what he want to do. Let's stop playing games. Most of the time, when the man gets caught up in something, it's because he having sex with other women. Even if he leave his children and his woman, he left for another woman. Because he want to play the field. He don't want to tell the truth. We can add all the other spectacles all we want, but it is what it is. You're not being a man or a god. You being a boy because you don't want to tell it. You don't want to sit there and say, listen, honey, listen, there's no disrespect. I just got this urge to sleep with other women. Is it okay? You know she going to tell your ass no. But it's a possibility. One day she might tell you, you need to get this off your system. You go ahead. But I tell you what, I'm going to fuck somebody too. I'm sorry. This is the morning message. This is Chocolate Amun Ra. Get it together. But I bet you if your woman tell you she's going to screw a couple of dudes, a lot of you men going to change your mind. You're going to change your mind because your ego gets to you. Melanin man. It's a possibility your woman might tell you, go ahead. You better not bring no diseases back. Or I might kill your ass. Or she'll leave you. Now, if you go out there, you take a risk. Because if you go out there and hump on these women, and they sit there want to get, I'm going to get emotional with you because they're going to do it. And then you caught up with some shit. But if you could do a polygamy, and you all get together and get yourself a house, then you can stop all that bullshit. Now, we already know in Africa, you know, we ain't even talking about ancient times. Here in America, you can have 2 and 3 different wives. You can do it if you can afford it. If you all get together. But, you know what I'm saying? But that's very rare. I mean, I know a lot of brothers that have that. 2 wives, 3 wives, stuff like that. But that's rare. But getting to my point in the morning message. Stop being ignorant and stop being tolerant to each other. If that melanin woman is getting out of place, melanin man, you need to tell her what time it is. And if that melanin man is disrespecting that woman in public, melanin woman, you need to tell him that. Tell him. At your job, in the community. You don't need to do all that. Who you trying to impress? And especially when you come around a Caucasian white woman, oh man. You sitting up there trying to impress and then try to inject your madness because you angry at another brother who done you wrong. From me to you, we're not your enemies. I'm not your enemy. They're not your enemy. We're not your enemy. The one who hurt you is your enemy. Either you straighten that out or you get rid of him or her. Did you hear me clearly? Straighten it out or get rid of them. Him or her. This is Chocolate Amun Ra. This information is for the melanin race. Peace.